What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back for my video where I was here for Kenya Moore. This is the first time, I believe, in Housewives history, honey, where Kenya was on the show, and I was here for her. And it goes back to season 8, where she had the difference of opinion with Phaedra and Porsha over the guy Glen, and y'all remember he was like really disrespectful to Candy and Kim Fields. Kim Fields denied it. He was disrespectful to Kenya. I was not here for it. I felt like the guy Glen was trash. I'm going to play some of the clips, you guys, from that episode, and I will be in and out with my commentary.
Brought men home with us. Things could get a little wild. I've learned my lesson from drinking on boats, and I'm going to quit while I'm ahead.
Young Buck. What's your name again?
So Kenya snapped her fingers at Glen, you know, when they were on the boat. You know, that wasn't right for her to do. But I still didn't feel like that warranted him being disrespectful with her later. So, and it looked like Kenya liked him. And, you know, she was very flirty with him, and that's fine. You know, she was attracted to him. But I noticed, did y'all notice that season, Sheree was there with them, and he was like all by Sheree the whole time. He was in the pool with Sheree. He was sitting by Sheree on the boat, so.
Kenya Boo-Boo, men are dogs. You cannot snap at them and expect them to respond.
I was trying to get your attention. I'm sorry, baby.
You gotta find a better way.
Glen got a little spice on him, girl. Yes, for Glen, girl, yes.
See, Kenya liked that, though, okay? That looked like why she probably ended up entertaining Mark, honey, okay? She like a man, honey, that's in charge.
Let's keep moving on. Let's keep the game moving on. Okay, ever have I've been through things in love. I'm still like a hopeless romantic, so.
We hear Porsha talking to the guy Oliver, honey. Child, you should have married Oliver, honey, and lived happily ever after. Did y'all like that guy for Porsha?
You're keeping your office open.
Is anybody sleeping over? Is our safety? What's happening?
I don't know what the rules are. I need him to move 50 feet away from Sheree because he's a little weird.
Candy is talking about Glen. She's picking up on his bad energy.
Have you done that? No.
Now she coming over here. She is lurking over here. I didn't say I said she lurking. I said lurking.
Don't try to dare bring it my way.
Did y'all hear what he said to Kenya? Don't you dare bring it my way. She was just joking. Kenya was just joking about Tammy, you know, coming over to where they were all at. I didn't see a big deal with, you know, what Kenya said. To me, he was like really like aggressive with Kenya.
Hey, Sheree.
Anything.
Oh, he's ready. That was nice.
Y'all know that. He got from there. I'm finna play with any bitch-ass bitches here on the bullshit.
The more I hang up.
Did y'all hear that? And you got Porsha in the pool, Sheree, and you got Phaedra in that pool, and none of them felt a need to get up out of that pool and away from that man. He just insulted all of them by calling them bitches. Okay, like he was just doing a little bit too much. So I was team Kenya all the way. It was ridiculous. And I was disgusted with Phaedra and Porsha, how they carried their ass onto that reunion and got to blaming the whole incident on Kenya. Like, make it make sense. It don't make no damn sense. But we gonna get to it. That'll be in the part 2. Let's cover this first, though.
Around this guy, the more that I see his behavior is erratic and he's kind of crazy.
Hey, where you going?
So rightfully so, Kenya gets her ass up away from this aggressive young man. You know, she's picking up on the fact that he is crazy. And that is what you are supposed to do. Get away from people that act like that.
What are you doing here? her nephew.
Y'all hear what Kenya is telling Candy? Like, he weird, he crazy.
Girl, he was over here mean mugging me, talking about what's the attitude about. He's comfortable. He's very aggressive. He is. Even though everybody else seems like they don't even know what's going on, I'm glad that at least Kenya sees what I see. This dude is great. Security. Okay, I think.
See, Candy wanted to call security, but see, when Kenya does it, it becomes this big deal. And yes, she is the villain on the show, but see, on this season in particular, I feel like they used that against her. They used the fact, and when I say they, I'm talking about Phaedra and Porsha, they used the fact that they don't like her, and they made it look like, oh, she just being difficult. Oh, she just starting trouble. Why he gotta leave? He didn't really say or do anything. He called y'all all bitches, okay? He was being very, like, nasty with Kenya for no reason. She was being flirty. She was, you know, clowning around. No big deal, you know?
Oh, she's so drunk. Lord.
So Tammy, y'all know Glen's aunt, she's drunk. She comes to join Candy, Kenya, and Cynthia. They sitting up talking about the Glen guy.
Jesus, bless her.
Tammy seems to be, what do the kids say? Nice right now.
Oh, Kim Fields was over there too, while they're sitting up here talking about how, you know, aggressive Glen is.
So Tammy, did you enjoy being on the boat with the girls and everything?
Talk to you about your nephew. He kind of like snapped at me.
Wait, so it was disrespectful?
It was like aggressive, like,
Oh, Lord, not a kick out. Please, Jesus.
Now, y'all hear Kim Fields in the back saying not a kick out because y'all know that Kenya had kicked Shamia off the boat. Because, you know, Shamia had been saying all types of stuff about Kenya more hair care product. Remember when she was like, it's water in the bottle. So yeah, I think she had kicked Porsha off the boat, and Porsha and Cynthia had got into it, that whole thing.
really just like for him to leave. Not a problem.
So y'all hear her talking to Tammy, and Tammy is saying, okay, not a problem, you know, she's acknowledging that her nephew was being, you know, disrespectful.
No man over there.
None of them hoes can tell me anything.
You hear what this man is saying? None of them hoes.
I can see things are getting a little bit messy with Kenya, so I'm just going to escort Oliver out and call it a night.
Porsha, you wrong, sis. You wrong. See how she blamed everything on Kenya? That wasn't right.
It's gonna go down. It's like that. It's like that. But everybody knows it.
Sheree, the one that was allegedly abused by Bob Whitfield, her ex-husband, she's still over there talking to that man. He didn't call them all bitches and hoes. I just never understood that. You know, I did not understand that at all.
If he get pissed off, the pregnant lady is not going to be here for that. Seen this movie before. I'm going to go to bed.
Let's go.
What happened?
I just want him to leave.
What did he do though?
He's acting weird.
Y'all hear Sheree? What did he do though? Didn't he call y'all bitches and hoes, and you ain't got no problem with that, Sheree?
You know how I get down. Don't nobody know.
He made Candy feel uncomfortable.
I don't know.
He's weird.
You hear Phaedra in the background. What did he do and what's the problem? See, they taking the fact, and I think this was the season Sheree didn't like Kenya either. They're taking the fact that they don't like her, you know, they're just being very dismissive towards, you know, her being uncomfortable with this guy, Glen. You know, he was being very nasty. Y'all heard how he was talking. You know, who would feel safe with that type of man around talking to women in a derogatory manner? And you got all these women that's just co-signing it. It was crazy to me. I was like, wow. None of y'all had Kenya's back. Y'all hate her that much, where to the point where you lose common sense, you know? So I'm all about standing on the side of right. No man should be, you know, referring to some woman as a bitch or a hoe, especially, you know, women you just met, you know, you just chilling out with. So
This is crazy. A few minutes ago, Kenya was flinging her dress at Glen. Now she wants to kick him out like he's the boogeyman. Which is it, boo?
Y'all hear that? Now they trying to make fun of the fact of, oh, he just didn't want her. And women are like that. They petty like that. They'll say stuff like that.
I've been trying to talk to you all day. You've been really weird. You have made other people feel uncomfortable here. I just want you to leave. You never made me feel uncomfortable.
You hear Phaedra and Sheree going against her, which is going to further escalate it. This is their time to stand in solidarity with Kenya and back up what she's saying. They don't do that. Tammy tries to grab her nephew, but is unable to get a hold of him, and he gets even more aggressive. And he calls Kenya a little bitch and begins charging towards her. And it's just crazy. So security, these big guys, they get a hold to Glen. Tammy is steady trying to hold on to Glen to get him to calm down. Y'all know Tammy, his aunt. Glen pushes Tammy down to the ground, his own aunt. So I was just flabbergasted because I'm just sitting up here like, this man is aggressive, he's violent, he's disrespectful, and these bitches still ended up blaming everything on Kenya, and I just felt like that was not right at all. Yeah, This man tries to fight security, honey. Tammy is unconscious.
Tammy, give me a cool towel.
Tammy? I saw that. I told you he's crazy.
You hear, Sheree? I saw that. So you saw that Kenya was right about that man. But still, y'all go get y'all ass at the reunion and say something else. And then I think I'm going to play the clip where Porsha, Phaedra and Sheree had another conversation about Glen. And, once again, they get the blaming and shit on Kenya. And I'm like, well, Sheree, in this scene, you just admitted that he pushed Tammy and he was wrong. So which one is it, sis?
Oh my gosh. If security wasn't present, I hate to think about what would have happened.
This guy is a ticking time bomb.
Yep.
Nothing in his path mattered, including Tammy.
You okay? Tell me what happened, because I just heard the commotion.
He just pushed her.
He pushed her.
Like, it was just like,
I cannot believe what just happened. Like, I feel so sorry for Tammy. That's just terrible. Tammy, you had a little small foul there, right?
No, come on, chill out.
The ambulance is there to take his auntie to the hospital after he done pushed her down. Like, it's just crazy.
he pushed her. He pushed Tammy? Yes. I feel responsible because I brought her around. Cynthia, why are you starting this? Like, that's none of your fault. But it don't have anything to do with you. She's hurt.
Kenya, I need to go check on her. What is wrong with that?
And I'm Team Kenya when it comes to her and Cynthia. It is not Cynthia's fault that Cynthia invited Tammy around, or the ladies wanted to invite Glen around. He was a handsome young man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's kind of what they do on these shows. They get around men and they may want to bring them back to their suite and party with them. It's par for the course. He had no reason to act in that manner.
I didn't say that was wrong.
Well, why are you saying that?
I'm saying the guilt of the whole situation.
No, but I feel like I definitely
just
need to go check on her. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to check on her.
I'm saying stop being turned up in my ear.
Okay, well, you stop being aggressive.
Please turn down.
Well, you turn down. You the one turned up first.
I'm going to check.
You got Cynthia arguing with Kenya. It's crazy.
I mean, I'm like telling her.
I got it. We're good. I'm going to go check on her again. Please.
It's not Cynthia's fault. It's not my fault. Only that person is responsible for their behavior.
That's right. You guys, we're going to go ahead and end this Real Housewives of Atlanta short right here. We'll come back with a part 2, to continue and let this play out. And then we will get to how the ladies acted towards Kenya involving this situation at the reunion, because I definitely have some things to say about that. So y'all get down in the comments. Let Miss Robinson know, honey, how you felt about this Real Housewives of Atlanta short. Were you team Kenya the way that I was in terms of this situation, or were you team Sheree, Porsha, and Phaedra? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.